My journey in photography started very young. I was 11 and I got my first camera. And I found myself running around taking pictures just to see what the world looked like as a picture.
À un moment donné, je me suis rendu compte que je pouvais créer des mondes, mais avec la réalité. Puis il y a quelque chose qui est devenu très excitant là-dedans. Donc, créer des univers imaginaires qui m'appartiennent, mais les faire se produire, puis d'en faire des images par la photographie.
There was a major institution of art across the river, the Detroit Institute of Arts, where as a 10-year-old I got to experience photography for the first time. I saw works by the Harlem Renaissance photographer James Van Der Zee, and I saw works from the great New York photographer Aaron Siskind and others, and it really moved me. Even as a child, I felt the sort of gravity of it and the beauty of it.
Comme spectateur, on regarde une image, puis on peut décider de tout ce qu'il y a avant, puis de tout ce qu'il y a après. Puis on devient l'auteur un peu, d'une certaine manière. Puis pourtant, c'est pas nous qui l'avons pris, cette image-là.
For me, photography is about capturing a moment, a time, a place, so that a story will not be lost as we move forward in time.
I've always worked in large format and made very large prints because there's something about looking at our world close up and analyzing it in detail that is something that we can actually never do in reality. It's something we can look at that place in the world, but we'll never experience it as we would in a photograph. And so the photograph, I think, focuses us and allows us to see the world in an interesting way.
Without photography as a kind of a way of documenting changes in the modern world, we lose something, and so many cultures have benefited from being kind of captured this way.
Photography carries with it an interesting layer of information about our society and what's important to us, our value system, how we dress, the way we carried our hair, our clothes, our cars. All these things are embedded in that photographic history. I think when you kind of bring that forward, there's so much that we can learn about our past that can inform our future. If I've done my work properly, people, I'm hoping, will stop and look at it and say, well, where is this place? And what can I learn about this place? So I see photography as this inflection point, and not to provide answers, but to certainly provide compelling questions about our world.
The Canadian Photography Institute represents a milestone in the history of Canadian photography. It represents one institution, one place where people can come to experience the history, the movements within, and the future of photography.
Je pense qu'avec l'Institut, ça va permettre à un plus grand nombre d'avoir accès à ces œuvres-là. Puis je pense que des artistes que le public ne connaissait pas particulièrement vont pouvoir tout d'un coup émerger, exister, puis faire partie un peu plus de l'histoire.
For me, photography is changing in ways that I could not have predicted when I was a small kid, and I'm excited about its future. We can't predict where it's going to go, and I think that's a good thing for any art form.